I'm Kaitlin Moore. One of the cheerleaders pulled from a fatal bus collision spoke on camera about the horrific incident. And still to come, parents could soon see more choices outside of public school when it comes to their children's education. Need to get a closer look at your Tinder swipes while the dating app is headed to your Apple TV. Plus, our president-elect meets with top tech executives. Now, to look at the latest business news, here is Brooke Silva-Braga with This Morning CBS Money Watch. So we have all of this really cool stuff, and we'll kind of go around the table and talk about some of these Black Friday deals. The Magnolia Hotel, when people stay there, they say that they feel like they're not alone. All right, again, we are out live here at Mathis Field. Man, what an emotional day this has been. So to make it easy, what you can do is download a free weight loss app. And so one that I have on my phone is called Lose It. Super easy. All you do is hit that scan button, pick your food item, and what you do is you hold up the scan to the barcode, click it like that, and then you're able to pick the amount of food that you are going to eat. This week kicks off the Red Kettle campaign through the Salvation Army, where volunteers ring a kettlebell while accepting donations. And that's what our special guest, Pat Atterbury, is doing today over at Sunset Mall. Right now, 1 minute after 6 o'clock, and let's take a look at what we have for this last hour. Still to come, the website carinsurancecomparison.com released findings of states that statistically have the worst drivers in the country. So who made the list? Oh, you know, if you guessed Texas, you're probably right. So I'm just getting all these sweet little kisses from Little Tabasco. We have Jenny Wilson from Concho Valley Paws. Lots of toys are being donated to needy children through the Toys for Tots drive over at HEB. In early 2017, the Concho Valley Transit plans to fizzle out their current system, which is a flag down. And they're eventually going to transition into a bus stop system where residents are going to have to be at a designated stop in order to catch the bus. Well, this is the final week for San Angelo School District students before they're out on Christmas break. At Crockett Elementary School Monday, close to 50 second graders, many in reindeer antlers, sing traditional Christmas carols for their annual school program. They've been practicing for days to learn all of the words to popular songs like Jingle Bells and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Family members sat in the audience at the Crockett cafeteria.
We like to share it with our families and just kind of get everyone into that Christmas spirit this time of year. And it helps them just because it gives them the confidence, and they're so proud. They've worked hard on this, and we've practiced every day. And to see that their little beaming, proudful eyes when they see their families and they're finally getting to do the program that they've practiced so hard on.
Christmas break for San Angelo ISD begins Monday, December 19th and goes until Friday, December 30th. This holiday season, the United States Postal Service plans to deliver 750 million packages. So if you are still checking names off of your shopping list, well, there's time to get those gifts delivered by Christmas and the first night of Hanukkah. But as Mary Maloney explains in today's Consumer Watch, the deadline to ship those gifts is coming fast. On their way to the state championship game, Ira Ann was met with a show of support from Concho Valley residents. The West Texas community continues to deal with a tragic loss of a teacher after a collision on I-20 less than 2 weeks ago. Wednesday, several buses carrying members of the band and the cheerleading squad stopped in San Angelo to enjoy lunch at Zentner's daughter on their way to Arlington for the big game. The undefeated Ira Ann Braves are playing the East Texas Bremond Tigers, and as we speak, they're playing right now in the Class 2A state championship game at the AT&T Stadium. I looked at 11:30, and it was about halftime. The Bremond Tigers were taking the lead with 21-14. One of the East Angelo Lions Club's annual projects is to provide boxes of food for the holidays for area residents. Members gathered at Rio Concho Manor to put together 60 boxes of food for people around San Angelo who need it. Volunteers from the Concho Valley Home for Girls helped pack the boxes with canned food, cereal, and dozens of other items. They also hand-delivered the boxes to families. Corpus Christi is warning its 320,000 residents not to use tap water after a chemical contaminated the water supply. The city got word late Wednesday night of a backflow incident. Corpus Christi officials say that they checked with the CDC and learned that the chemical is not poisonous, but it can cause stomach discomfort. 85 Model Ts and around 170 car enthusiasts from across the country come to San Angelo to show off their remodeled cars.
Model Ts are famously known as a Tin Lizzie.
I'm sitting here in a Tin Lizzie. This is such an exciting time. This is the first time that San Angelo has hosted the Texas Tea Party, and this car, we're celebrating its 106th birthday.
Model T owner Marvin Neinhofer was just 12 years old when he got his first Model T. Him and his wife made quite the journey to San Angelo from Kerrville, taking over 5 hours at just 45 miles an hour. We asked Neinhofer where his GPS was.
She's over there. And we had a few little minor breakdowns. A wire came loose and the engine started misfiring and we had to stop and fix it.
That, of course, didn't stop them.
But that's the fun of these cars. You have to know how to tinker with them to keep them going.
Chairman of the Texas Model Tea Party, Marshall Hewing, tells us how this all came to be in San Angelo after gaining support from the Chamber of Commerce.
I went to College Station to talk to the management group of the Texas Tea Party and was able to secure that to come to San Angelo this year.
These Model Ts sure look pretty, but take note, ladies, they only have one door.
It's not a gentleman's car. As you notice, there's no door on the driver's side.
And that's because it was about saving money and getting affordable cars on the road. Ford Motor Company produced these from 1908 to 1927.
They made 15.5 million cars in 19 years.
The 37th annual Texas Model Tea Party shows these cars can withstand the test of time.